Hey boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of New Stuff TV, Poolside Edition. So I was reading up on this new robot pool cleaner from iGarden, and aside from looking like a badass sports car, there was one thing in particular that really stood out to me. We didn't build the iGarden K60 pool cleaner to have the most lights or the most complicated functions. We built it because after years of watching the industry, we realized the biggest problem with pool cleaners is that they just don't work. We stripped away all the fluff and obsessed with over the only three things that matter: easy to use, durability, and high value. So that's the statement directly from iGarden regarding their new K60 and K80 pool cleaners. You know, in today's world, we get so many gadgets, man, and they have so many features and gimmicky functions that they kind of just seem to almost put the actual functionality of the device on the back burner. Now, based on my experience with the K60, it feels like it's really just a pool cleaner first. And that's important to me because I really do aspire to be the laziest pool boy in my neighborhood. Now, the K60 has up to a 6-hour runtime per charge. That's cool because now you don't have to come in mid-cycle, pull it out of the water, charge it up for a little bit, and then dunk it back in the pool to finish a job it could have been finished with a long time ago. Now, this is probably one of the coolest features I've seen on one of these robot pool cleaners. The AI timer. Most cleaners make you take them out of the water once the cleaning is done. But since the K60 has that crazy long runtime, you can set the AI timer, leave it in the pool, and it'll turn itself on every 24, 48, and 72 hours for up to 10 days. And by then, I'm pretty sure that battery is empty, so all you need to do is recharge that bad boy and then throw it back in there. You know, it's almost like having one of those little sucker fish that hang around in the bottom of the fish tank, you know, sucking on the rocks and cleaning up all the nasties in there. Now, like most pool cleaners in this echelon, it's designed to clean the whole pool. This means the floor, the wall, and even the tile line gets scrubbed down. But where the K60 stands out is adaptive mobility. It can handle complex areas like climbing steps, slopes, and even climbing walls without getting stuck or even missing areas. It can go over different textures like vinyl, concrete, and even fiberglass. And the Caterpillar track grips on the smooth surfaces like smooth walls, tile, and even algae film. Now, if your pool tends to get a little extra filthy, don't worry about it, bro. Just kick that bad boy into turbo mode. This is just a high performance mode so you can get that extra grime and clean that water line a little bit more thoroughly. Now, you would probably think this thing just roams around your pool, just sucking up debris all willy-nilly in random spots, right? Nope, that's where some efficiency was built in. They use the 3D S-Path navigation to cover the entire pool, so you end up with a lot less missed spots. Now, this thing is probably going to be cleaning up a lot of nasty junk in the pool, especially if you plan on using that AI timer feature. So iGarden thought ahead by dropping in a 4-liter basket, so you don't have to worry about emptying that thing throughout the cleaning cycles. Now, another one of my favorite features is that huge touchscreen panel it's got on the front. You've got all the modes and timers there as big as day, and it's not hard to understand what all the icons mean. Man, I remember my last pool cleaner had this rotary dial on it, and that thing kept getting stuck and it was hard to move it and stuff, so eventually I just gave up and left it on one mode. Now look, man, none of that stuff I just said makes any difference at all if all this thing is going to do is just crap out on you and stop working after a couple of months of use. So it's good to see that iGarden is actually standing by their product with a 3-year warranty and 24/7 support. Hey man, it's that time of year where you might have some company coming over, or maybe you just want to get out and enjoy that nice big backyard you've worked so hard for. Having the iGarden K60 basically just takes over one of the biggest chores standing between you and chilling with your cold drink in your hand. Alright, now it's time for y'all to scoot up out of here. I did leave you a link in the description in case you want to pick one of these bad boys up for yourself. Now keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.